In today's video, we're examining a full first-person recording released by Ukraine's 12th Special Purpose Brigade Azov. According to the published information, the operation took place in the Serebrianskyi Forest during July 2024 and shows an assault on Russian defensive positions. Every soldier has a clearly assigned responsibility, with some covering the left flank while others monitor the front and right side. As the assault begins, the team moves aggressively into the trench system, where every movement must be coordinated carefully. Soldiers repeatedly call out directions, identify possible threats, and warn teammates before throwing grenades or moving around corners. Throughout the operation, the unit advances section by section. Rather than rushing forward, they systematically clear each trench junction before continuing. This method reduces the risk of leaving enemy positions behind them and helps maintain control of the assault. The recording also highlights the importance of teamwork. Soldiers continuously report when an area appears clear, request additional ammunition, ask for grenades, and coordinate covering fire while teammates move forward. This constant communication allows the unit to continue advancing despite the complexity of the trench network. Several moments in the footage demonstrate how visibility is often limited inside defensive positions. Sharp corners, dugouts, firing ports, and connecting trenches restrict observation distances to only a few meters. Because of this, every corner must be approached cautiously, and every position checked before the assault continues. As the operation progresses deeper into the trench system, the unit encounters multiple fortified dugouts. According to the available reports, these positions are cleared one by one before the soldiers continue moving toward the next section of the defensive line. Another notable aspect of the footage is the amount of coordination required between assault troops. Individual soldiers constantly announce which sector they are watching, ensuring every direction remains covered while others reposition or reload. This disciplined communication helps reduce confusion during the operation. The recording also captures moments where the soldiers pause briefly to reorganize before continuing. These pauses allow them to assess the situation, confirm their positions, redistribute ammunition if necessary, and prepare for the next phase of the assault. According to the video's published description, the engagement resulted in Russian defensive positions being cleared and later coming under the control of the Ukrainian assault unit. The published information also states that the footage represents a complete recording of the operation from the beginning of the assault through the final consolidation of the captured positions. Near the end of the recording, the pace slows as the soldiers transition from assaulting the trenches to securing the area. Team members continue checking nearby positions, establish security, and report their ammunition status while remaining alert for possible counterattacks. This footage provides a rare first-person perspective of modern trench warfare. It illustrates how contemporary infantry operations rely on communication, coordination, and disciplined movement through complex defensive terrain rather than individual actions alone. As with any combat footage released by parties involved in an active conflict, some operational details cannot be independently verified. This analysis is based on the publicly available recording and accompanying reports.
One of the most striking aspects of this recording is the level of discipline displayed throughout the operation. Even under significant pressure, communication remains continuous from the first moments of the assault until the final stages of securing the objective. Every movement is acknowledged, sectors are constantly reassigned, and team members repeatedly confirm what they can and cannot see. The trench network itself also illustrates how defensive positions have evolved during the war. Rather than consisting of a single trench line, the positions appear to include multiple interconnected firing points, dugouts, communication trenches, and covered positions designed to slow an attacking force. Clearing this type of terrain requires patience, coordination, and constant awareness of blind corners and concealed positions. Throughout the footage, soldiers frequently pause before advancing to the next section. Maintaining communication is essential because visibility inside trenches is often extremely limited. The recording also highlights the physical demands of operating in this environment. Moving through narrow trenches while carrying protective equipment, weapons, ammunition, and other gear quickly becomes exhausting. Combined with the stress of combat, these conditions require a high level of endurance and teamwork throughout the operation. Another important observation is the amount of information exchanged over short periods of time. Team members continuously report their status, identify potential hazards, and coordinate movements using short, direct commands. This type of communication helps reduce confusion and allows the unit to adapt quickly as the situation changes. Regardless of perspective, this recording provides valuable insight into the realities of modern trench warfare. It demonstrates how today's battlefield often depends on coordination, communication, and small unit organization rather than large-scale maneuver alone.
If you enjoy military history, battlefield analysis, and documentary coverage of modern conflicts, consider subscribing for more videos examining publicly available frontline footage from around the world.